But the message is spouses should add to the relationship, not take away from it.
Mhm. In
And
in every aspect.
exactly. Yes, in every aspect.
If you with somebody who not adding value to your life, then
Mhm.
yep. Not saying leave them, but you might need to rethink some things.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
What up, y'all? We back with another episode of the Making Groceries podcast, episode 9, second episode in our knickknack series.
Yes. And today we're going to be focusing on our spouses and how our spouses play a part in our mother and son relationship, the connection or the disconnection. Okay. So I'm going to start off with the history of my marriage or my relationship with his dad. We've been together for 30 years, been married for 30 years, been together for 34, 35 years, right?
35?
35.
I don't know.
You were born in
92.
92. Yeah. So 91, 20, 35.
Oh,
Yeah.
91.
34 and a half. Yeah. So, but we had 5 kids together. Um, like every marriage, it has its ups and downs, but we've stuck together through the grace of God. And he has always been, Devon has mentioned it before, he has always been a present father, a present husband, and still this way to this day. Um, love him to death. Hey, honey, love you. Um, we have our differences, of course. Our thinking is totally different sometimes. Oh my gosh. The communication is a little off. You've experienced it.
we
His
we try to
thinking.
explain to my daddy that 3 rights make a left, 3 lefts make a right, and he don't understand it.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 lefts to make a right.
Mhm.
Yeah. And he doesn't. Yeah. He can't get that,
Mm-mm.
among other things. But that's okay, honey. That's all right. But yeah. So we would just want to praise our spouses because he is really supportive in what Devon and I are trying to accomplish. And he does show his support differently sometimes than I would prefer, but he's still supportive. And I appreciate him and love him for that. So just wanted to tell you a little backstory about us. And we've talked about him on a
Yeah.
previous ones, yeah, and going to continue to talk about it. But just to give a little backstory to, you know, tell you how our spouses play a part in our mother and son relationship. Okay, now.
Um, my spouse, my wife, been together for it'll be 6 years in July. Been married for 5 years. Just hit 5 in February. Um, yeah, I
Time
mean,
flies. Wow.
yeah, we had our differences too. Um, I say all the time that my wife is a lot like my dad, and sometimes the way she thinks, very traditional. So sometimes I say I married my daddy, and it's not a bad thing.
No, not at all.
Um, but she could be very traditional, and I say traditional, and when I talk about like careers and jobs and whatnot,
Hmm.
very supportive of the entrepreneurial stuff that me and my mama are doing. But
Very supportive. Yes. Did she just get you a computer?
yeah, so I got a new MacBook that's supposed to be arriving, I think tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She
Alright.
needed a new one too, so she got herself one too.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
And she also what she asked what I told her to start doing, if she could start engaging
oh,
on
yeah, so helping us out with our social media stuff. Um,
Mhm.
I have a full-time job. I'm not working currently. My wife is not working currently, and I say currently because we're on extended leave right now.
Yes.
But still getting paid. But
And how
so
many kids? Oh, y'all got a
got
gang of
got a
kids.
bunch of
Y'all
kids.
got a gang of kids.
She's giving me children.
Yeah.
I love her for that.
She's given me my first Devon and Lil D, our 2 sons, were boy dads. Lil D is still a boy dad,
Mhm.
and our girls are girl moms.
Mhm.
So, when his wife, um, got pregnant, we thought, of course, it was gonna be a boy, but she made him a girl dad. Oh, that's so sweet. And he's truly a girl dad.
A bald head one at that.
That's not Grace's fault, though.
That's not Grace's
No,
fault.
no, no.
But Grace is crazy. Grace is my first child who only knows me as being bald.
Being bald, yeah.
And she don't know me with hair.
Did we just see a picture of you with hair?
Yeah.
That was your, birthday? Was that it?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, that was strange. That's
I know.
kinda
It's
yeah,
odd. It's been 4 years
very
since I shaved my head.
oh,
So
wow.
even seeing myself now, like looking back at pictures, seeing myself with hair, it's kind of
Yeah.
odd.
Well, just like when I showed you a picture of your daddy with hair.
Oh yeah.
Like, his line was intact and everything still
Come on home, Dad. I'm just saying that
trying to hold
because
on to
when
it.
you was 33, you had a head full of
Oh, he
hair.
had a
So
head full of hair.
I
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, his
I'm
hair just
hating.
started. Well, I ain't gonna say just started. Few years, huh? Yeah, few years.
But anyway,
Mm.
yeah, me and Aaliyah have a great relationship. Like I said, we have our moments, we have our differences like any other relationship, but um we consistently getting better. Like communicating, consistently getting better with just some of the differences we have as far as like just the way we look at things or whatever.
Yeah.
Some parenting style differences, but our
That's
parenting
yeah.
styles they actually balance one another.
Yeah.
Um,
That and that's good. You want a
yeah.
balanced style for the children,
Mhm.
Both of y'all can't be
'Cause sometimes when I
strict.
be on these kids, she be like, and I gotta listen to her. And then sometimes when she want to be a little too lenient, I be like, nah.
Mm,
And then sometimes when I'm a little bit too lenient, she like, she'll step in and be like, nah,
yeah.
your daddy letting y'all slide, but I'm not playing that right now.
So who are you like? Me or your dad?
I'm a mixture of both, but I'm more like you.
I was about to say, yeah, more
Um,
like me. And Lily is more like your
yeah, she
daddy.
more like,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, uh, you know, Aaliyah and my mom have a great relationship.
Yes, we
Um,
do.
I have a great relationship with my mother-in-law.
Mhm.
Uh, Aaliyah and my sisters have a great relationship. Like we all just have blended family so well, and
Yeah, and that's
uh,
not so common.
yeah. So it's not common at all. Me and Aaliyah talk to other people about um like their relationships with their in-laws, and
Oh yeah, in-laws, yeah.
I'd be like, well, that ain't my experience, but
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
she always say she like, I can't imagine not having a relationship with like my mother-in-law.
Yeah. Well, you've been there.
I've been there.
Yeah.
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 So
And we see where that ended up. Because I think it's really important though to have that extended family,
mhm,
support from extended family,
yeah.
a relationship with your extended family. That's, that's your children's village too.
Mhm.
So,
So
yeah.
we talk about as y'all know, I'm in the military. My wife is also in the military, both in the Air Force. So with that comes like moving and all of that. We've been where we are now for 3 years, 5 years in total. We left for a couple of years and came back. And one of the things we were just talking about is like just moving
Mm,
and how although we not like in the exact same area that y'all are
yeah.
or my mother-in-law is, we right in the middle.
In the middle. Yeah.
So it has been like good for us to have that like family support not far away. Um, so we're not really looking forward to eventually having to move. Uh, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Pray about it. I always
Um,
tell you, pray about it.
but
He's
anyway,
working it out. Did I say how we are here together? Did we say that?
oh yeah, y'all can
Yeah.
see we here together.
Yeah.
My
We
mama
are
been here
here
all week.
together.
Um,
Yes.
you know.
Hanging with my babies and my grandbabies.
But yeah, my wife, I love her dearly. I believe that in any lifetime we would have found each other.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Your daddy was just saying, he said, "Man, I wish they were in Biloxi. I wish y'all would have been in Biloxi. So y'all only what two
two and a
two
half
hours out."
hours.
Yeah. And I'm like, but no, they probably wouldn't have met each other, you know. And then I was like, no, you know what? Because me and your mother-in-law say this was divine,
Mm-hmm.
So Lily would have wound up, if you would have wound up in Mississippi, she would have wound up in Mississippi too. So y'all would have found each other.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that.
Hmm. I got a
No matter.
story of some confirmation that I received right before me and Lily got married. I ain't gonna tell y'all yet. Um, for the people who know,
Hmm.
but maybe eventually I'll tell y'all.
You're sharing, huh?
But yeah, I'm not like big on posting on Facebook. I don't post my family a lot. I don't post my wife a lot.
Hmm.
Uh, I'll post about her a lot, but that's because that's just who I am. She don't feel the way about it because
Hmm.
the relationship we have outside off of social media. Uh, but yeah, love her dearly. Um, there's nobody I'd rather be with, spend the rest of my life with.
Oh,
Uh, so yeah, I know she gonna watch this. So
yeah.
I love you, babe. I'll see you when I come back. When I get in the room later.
All right. So now we're going to talk about, let me look at my notes. Um, oh yeah. So how has my marriage to your dad influenced your marriage, your relationship?
uh, so a big thing, uh, like just being present, like parents,
Mhm.
uh, and doing stuff with our kids, taking them on vacations and doing that. So that's kind of like that's as far as the parenting and all of that side goes. As far as the marriage side goes, I would say knowing how to just be like friends with your spouse.
Mm.
I feel like I saw you and daddy like joke and laugh a lot and like
Yeah.
clown and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Just be friends and have conversations about whatever uh, with each other, with us. So me and Aaliyah are big on continuing to like be friends.
Yeah.
I say all the time, she's my best friend. So,
Well, your daddy recognized that. I think he told you the story
you know,
when we were living in Thibodeau,
hmm
and he saw when Leah came down. Was it Thanksgiving?
yeah.
Yeah, and he told me, he was like, he said, "I saw them sitting on the couch." and they were just like all kiki and laughing and stuff. And he was like, I've never seen Devon like that before. I was like, yes, she's the one.
Me and Leah talk about anything. Literally any and everything.
Yeah.
You know, like we're not the type of couple who, you know, I'm not saying that's a bad thing for people who are, but we're not the type of couple who only talk about like relationship and kid stuff and all of that, you know. Like
Mhm.
we talk about all kind of stuff together.
Yeah.
We watch all kind of different shows together. She's a big basketball fan now because of me.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw her cheering on and talking about, oh, girl, with Lily. Oh, she
Mhm.
would have liked some basketball now.
She's a big basketball fan now. She stay up a little later because I do.
Oh, yeah, because she was an early bird.
Yeah.
What, 7 o'clock?
Oh Lord, he used to aggravate me. I'd be like, man, it's eight kids go to bed at 8:30. It's 8:35. She's like, I'm going to bed. Golly, man, like watch TV with me or something. But nah.
And she does. And she does.
But yeah,
Mhm.
so us being friends, the communication thing, I don't know. I don't really know because I didn't really see, and you know, I think my kids would say the same thing.
Mhm.
I didn't really see you and Daddy like handle y'all differences because y'all didn't do that in front of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can't say that's something like I
So did you
took
see us argue?
rarely. Like, and
Yeah.
I really saw y'all argue. Like I
Probably
know,
heard it
yeah, I would
or
hear it here and there or whatever,
yeah.
and I knew, you know, I would be able to pick up when y'all was like aggravated with each other. But seeing y'all argue, no,
So you saw me walk around the house for 2 days not talking to him?
yeah.
Nah.
No, I don't know. I would say maybe you
Uh,
faked it. I don't know.
Maybe as I got older,
Maybe as you
maybe.
got older.
Yeah, I didn't care what y'all saw then.
Yeah.
And we come here sometimes. I know sometimes you feel it
When
when
y'all
we
come
here.
here? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
It was like
I remember one time we was like not long after we got here, we was still living on base
okay.
when we got back. And y'all was on the way here and you called and was like, I'm not coming. And Daddy called me, Devon, don't listen to your mama. She mad because of this or whatever. I'm like, y'all, whatever. Like, y'all handle y'all stuff. Don't involve me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like on, you would think, okay, we're driving 4.5 hours, 5 hours, and we should have some good conversation.
Hmm.
I try to have a good conversation with your dad, and he's just, and I ain't gonna lie, and how many times, I say over half the time we have had an argument coming up here. And sometimes by the time we get here, it's good. But sometimes it was like, ugh, yeah, you stay over there. I'm gonna stay.
You know, I think it was one of the last times we've been home.
Uh-huh.
Uh, one of the last few times we went home. Can't remember exactly which time.
Mhm.
Me and Aaliyah got
Oh, I can
into it.
tell. Oh, I can tell when.
We got into it like the night before, and the next day she was like, "I'm not coming," and I was like, She's like, "I don't feel like being beefed out on a 5-hour
It
trip and all
sound
of
like
that." Cause I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'd be like, we beefed out,
it's
whatever.
him. It's always
Get
him.
in the car. Hey, I can put on mute for 5 hours. I don't care.
What I told you before. If you and Lily ever split up, it's you. It's your
I could be a bit difficult.
a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pray for my baby. I pray for my daughter-in-law. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He's a good guy though. He's a good guy. Most of the
Most
time.
of the time. But but yeah, I think that, and also just like I guess one of the biggest things I think I take from you and Daddy is like, although going through like everybody go through their stuff,
Mhm.
but because I've seen y'all together for so long, for me it's like, all right, we'll go through our stuff, but like
Yeah.
we gonna get through it
You'll get
because
through
like
it.
we
Yeah.
gonna be together.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as you put God at the center,
Mhm.
it works. It works. Believe me, it works. He works. But yeah. So now we're gonna move on to maybe the last topic since this is our short episode. Oh yeah. How his relationship with his spouse, how did that affect our mother and son relationship? And I could say the effect has been all positive, all positive. Um, I never wanted to be that mother to be so territorial about her son, my son, my son. No. And that was something consciously
Mhm.
I consciously
Mhm.
decided because I've seen it, with other moms with their
Mhm.
children. And I'm like, I don't, and everybody was just miserable. Like, I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to make you miserable. I don't want my daughter-in-law to be miserable. I don't want my grandkids to be miserable.
Mhm.
Um, so I did make a conscious effort, probably when you started dating.
Mm.
What, your 11th grade year, maybe?
My first real girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be that type of mom. Because we are close. And I don't want never wanted to alienate somebody you were with,
Mhm.
That just makes it more difficult, I believe, the relationship more difficult. But but yeah, Lily has, and like I said, she prayed for a big family and she has that. But she has also given us extended family.
Mhm.
We're talking about her mom, Sakia, "Hey, girl, that's my girl." That's my girl. And I've never had an in-law. Well, one of my children's in-law, I've never been close to like that.
Mhm.
We've been to her house before. She's come to our I think wait, before y'all got married, she came to, when we
Yeah.
were in Thibodeau.
Mhm.
Uh-huh, she visited. So it was like, it started off just good, right? Yeah.
No, it wasn't before we got married.
Yeah, I think it
Was it
was.
before? No.
'Cause Kai was with oh, was it
It was after.
it was after?
Yeah, because Leah was in Korea already.
Oh, okay, 'cause she had Kai.
Yeah.
'Cause okay, alright,
Mhm.
okay. Alright, well,
But
it's early.
we hadn't even been married a year. It was that
Yeah,
first year. What the fuck
yeah,
being married?
yeah, well, yeah, but, yeah, it's
Y'all spent some days out at her house and,
yeah,
you know,
for her
in
birthday.
Texas, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
We've been on family vacations
Oh,
together.
yeah, she come with us to our very first.
Our very first one
Yeah,
as a
as
yeah,
adults. Yeah.
2022,
Yep, to the
Christmas
cabins.
2023,
Mhm.
and then this coming one in a couple months.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's a blessing to have a daughter-in-law that, um, calls me and I call her more now than I call you. She calls me. Um, I didn't wanna, like felt like I was bothering Lily if I called her phone
Mhm.
instead of your phone. But when I called you, I still talk to her when I
Mhm.
call your phone,
Mhm.
but with her calling me, because like when it first couple of times it happened, I'm thinking, what's wrong? Is something wrong? But she just called to talk, and we just sit and talk. And so now it's easy for me to call her,
Mhm.
because I feel like now I don't feel like I'm bothering her.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I call her.
Yeah, I get home from work sometimes, be like, "Let me call my mama." She be like, "I already talked to my mama."
When she say you would tell Grace, "Oh, come on, Grace, you wanna talk to,
"Yeah, come on, Grace, you wanna
Mimi?"
talk to Mimi?" She be like, "Grace already talked to Mimi." "Alright then, whatever."
Yeah, but, so it is strengthened
Our relationship,
our relationship instead of
it's just added another, like, another positive thing to our adult relationship.
yeah, 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 because we talk about I don't think I talked to you about me and your daddy's marital issues, right? No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think I've talked to Dev before about it, just venting. But you and I talk about your marital issues, um, and mainly because Lily calls me and
Yeah.
and I be like, Divine,
We get into
like,
it.
really,
If we
man?
get into this shit, Imma call your mama. Yeah, alright. And, I can honestly say that, like, because of past experiences,
Mm,
like, I didn't sometimes I felt like, "Hey, like, what you gotta call my mama for?"
yeah,
You know?
yeah, yeah,
Um, but now I kinda just understand, like, she just needs somebody to talk to, I guess.
yeah.
And she know my mama gonna get through to me, I guess. I don't know.
Do I?
Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes she be like, "Well, you need to do this or you need to do that." Or my dad be like, "You need to do this." I be like, "I'll do it. I'll do it in another day or so."
Oh my
But
gosh.
not even just somebody to talk to, but just, like, knowing that, like, you and daddy been married for so long, so she has
Yeah,
somebody that she could talk to that has
yeah,
experience, whatever.
exactly. Yeah. And I'm always and that's what I pride myself in being objective. Um,
Mhm.
when it
True,
comes
'cause
to
me, my mother-in-law, you, and Aaliyah done all been on the phone about something me and Aaliyah dealing with,
yeah.
and,
Yeah. And that's what I love about Sakia too. She's objective,
mhm, yeah.
because she tell me, she said, "Oh, because I love Devon." And I said, "Oh, and I love Aaliyah." Yeah, so it is a blessing. It really is to have. And also not just like I love her and she loves me. I mean, she does love me because some wives feel threatened
Yeah.
by a close mother and son
Vice versa
relationship.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, some
Mhm.
moms feel threatened
Some
by
moms
wife.
feel threatened. Yeah,
Yeah, but I've
exactly.
experienced, past relationship,
Yeah.
like our relationship
Yeah.
being a threat to, that relationship that I was
Yeah.
in.
Mhm.
And, something as simple as like me hugging my mama was like, "Oh, y'all pretending or whatever." What? I can't hug my
Yeah.
mama? Like, at my
No.
at my birthday party, I can't hug my mama?
Yeah.
You know?
No, but whenever you came to see me, I be hugging, "Hey, my baby," like
Yeah.
but I guess
But that was normal for us.
yeah,
And
that
some
is
people don't come
normal.
from that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I'm hugging my baby. Oh, no, indeed. And you don't mind me hugging you, right?
mm-mm,
Huh?
no.
Yeah, I never got that. I never got that. You were uncomfortable with me hugging you.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, no.
Mm. Yeah. So, anything else?
Um, no, but did mention how Aaliyah has given me children.
Mhm.
One of those kids is a handful, and she's the bane of my existence sometimes. But every night around like 11 something, I go in there and I check on my baby and make sure she's still asleep.
Yeah, so what she did today?
What she did today? Oh yeah, that's a new development. So one of the stories I was gonna say, y'all know I say I don't post on Facebook Live, but not around Christmas time I had posted that me and Grace went to the store and I told her we was in the store. I took her to Best Buy with me and I was in a car and I was just like, Cheese, sir, I love you. She said, no, don't love me. So that's the type of stuff I get from her. And then today, out of the blue, the girl not even 3 yet, and she just pick up on everything. That girl looked at me and said, clock it. Boy.
And I heard her say something, and then I heard you laugh, but I was like, what in the world she said? So you told her, go tell Mimi what you said, and she, clock it.
I don't even know, bruh. I don't know. That's my baby though, but I don't know where she be getting that stuff from.
Old. But you know what Kai said? Jada. When Jada was here just recently,
Oh, for real?
you say Jada was saying that. So she got it from Jada. But that was how long ago?
2 weeks ago. She just randomly just in my face, clock it.
Oh, Deb, I love that. Oh no, I did tell Deb.
You told Deb?
I told Deb. Deb was on the phone. We was on FaceTime, and I told her. Deb drunk the phone. Oh, that girl. Oh my gosh. I don't know what they're gonna do with her. But she's coming back with me for
a couple
1
days,
week.
for a whole week.
Me and Zakia Aaliyah was talking to her mom earlier, and I said, yeah, she might stay for 2 weeks.
Let her stay. Dude. Let her stay. I'm gonna miss her. That gave me a chance to miss her.
Yeah. But the message is spouses should add to the relationship, not take away from it.
Mm-hmm.
And
in every aspect.
Exactly. Yes, in every aspect.
If you with somebody who's not adding value to your life, then
Mm-hmm.
yep. Not saying leave them, but you might need to rethink some things.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Okay, so that was our little short episode.
We're about 30-something minutes, so
Yeah.
this was our next knick-knack session is gonna be episode 15. Hopefully we have a bigger audience by then, because one of the things we want to do is take these knick-knack sessions and turn it into a live thing. So
yes,
it'll be less like it'll still be a topic based, but more interactive and you know, stuff like that. So
yes. So like, subscribe, follow, hit that bell, right? That's the bell that get all the notifications.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because this just the beginning.
Yeah,
we will be around for a while, and hopefully you will be around with us.
Make Groceries Pod TikTok, Make Groceries Pod Facebook, Make Groceries Pod on YouTube.
Yes, and Spotify.
And Spotify.
Yes.
Apple coming when it comes.
Soon. Yeah. All right, y'all have a good night.
Peace.
God bless.